What's up, guys? It's Smango. We haven't logged on Quake Champions in quite a while, and since the Microsoft acquisition of Bethesda and now Battle.net and Activision Blizzard, figure it's time we return and see if any cool changes have happened. We still got crappy daily rewards, I see. Of course, Rafa is still king.
Where can a city girl
And the
get a little
last
action
person I
around
played
here?
was Slash. Alright. Got a new friend request. I still have loot boxes, which are still useless, and I'm just keeping them there for whatever reason. Oh, it's making me... There's a lot more servers than there used to be. Toronto. How do I have better ping to Toronto than I do East... NA East? That makes no sense. What in the world? Look, I have better connection to Toronto than I do NA West. That's funny. All right. So with the Microsoft acquisition of Battle.net, Bethesda, and everything, it's time for them to start pumping out some more Quake. In my opinion, it looks like they've got plans for Doom, but I've not seen anything about Quake. Have they just completely given up on Quake Champions? Probably. I'd say that's probably the end of Quake Champions. I don't know why they would continue to try to upgrade this game at all. Like, actually put some money into it. I know they've still got people kind of working on this, I think. But you can't even, in Clan Arena, you can't even have more, you can't even go one person view and view somebody playing. Like, that's just bad. Looking back at Quake Champions, I really wanted to love this game. And it was the pinnacle of PC gaming was Quake to me. And I need to make a video talking about the first person documentary, and we'll probably do that next. About the culture of first person shooters just done to gaming, but we'll do that next. I've watched it a few times, or I've tried to watch it a few times, fall asleep. All right, so we've been sitting here for a minute and 30 seconds now. No team deathmatch, no deathmatch, no unholy trinity. I don't even remember it taking this long to find a match. This game. I don't know about this game. It had so much potential, and yet here we are. It's Sunday, 10/15/2023. Smango has been waiting in queue for 2 minutes almost now, and not a single person has joined up. Just hit the 2-minute mark. That's Quake Champions for you. I think there was a reason I had this uninstalled for such a long time. Maybe the new update will help. Oh, there we finally got a match. And I haven't made Quake content in a minute, so I wanted to make some Quake content. It's been a little bit here on the channel. Of course, I've been trying to focus more on the computer side of things, retro side of things. Definitely don't want to play Longest Yard. I haven't tried out my new mouse on Quake either. So, with Counter-Strike 2 coming out, it just shows you that people do want a good first-person shooter. And Counter-Strike hasn't changed since the mod. It is still the same game with better graphics. That's literally it. And I heard they got rid of servers, like community servers, which is just so stupid to me. I don't know why these game developers think they have to get rid of servers. They just don't trust anybody anymore, I guess. Hey, I still got it. Why does it feel so close? I don't know. Anyway. So community servers are gone. It's the way of the world these days. Always online. They can't stop hackers and modders no matter what. They take the community servers away, which gives you more control.
Prepare your team.
Gives you more control over who can play.
Round begins
You got a
in
hacker, you
3,
message the
2,
server admin.
1. Fight.
That's every day playing the game. Alright, we'll try. We'll try.
Teams are tied. Lead taken. Teams are tied.
Try to have a good time with this game tonight.
Lead lost. Teams are tied. Impressive. Denied. Lead taken. Teams are tied. Lead taken. Teams are tied. Lead taken.
First-person shooter, and they don't care about if it's old school shooter.
Teams are tied. Incoming
It's the
quad.
same game for
Lead lost.
ever. It's not changed. It has the
Teams
same
are
exact
tied.
weapons.
Lead lost.
I'm still a little curious why they took out
Teams are tied. Это не мои проблемы. Quad spawn.
that's just add me
Your
in.
team has the quad. Lead
Somebody
taken.
actually cheating. You can get a hold of somebody and ban them from the server. They're not playing. You know, this game's still it's good.
Impressive.
But it's not without its flaws. It's like the best complete Quake multiplayer action game. I like Quake.
Impressive.
It's not going to be Quake Champions. Those people are still playing Quake Live. That's what community servers are keeping alive. Playing Arena sucks like Quake Champions.
Stopwatch.
There's still a ton of people playing
Zero.
Arena.
Crush them. Denied. Killing spree. Planet Master.
I thought I had one for real. But, yeah, this proof that Quake, this Counter-Strike gets a new engine. It doesn't change much, just changes a few things. Shows you that people want the same old game. It's like, it's proved now that they want the same game that they spent all this time, and that it's worth playing. That's the problem
Incoming protection.
with Quake Champions, Quake in general. It's like, it's such a hardcore game, and Counter-Strike is team-based.
Protection spawned.
And
Enemy has the
team-based
protection.
means it kind of hides like your flaws a lot more. If that makes sense. So, where Quake Champions, Quake in general is like a base game. It's kind of hard for new players to get into it. Counter-Strike, it's one tap, one shot. You can kill somebody completely on accident in that game. You don't really get that from Quake. You don't really kill people on accident. Like, you burn to kill usually. Quake. You can get headshot to somebody on Counter-Strike with a pistol, one shot and they're dead. That's just easier to get into. Bot. Almost got hit by a bot.
Это было несложно.
What server I got? Does it say team? I must have got it on the Toronto server. I live
Ключ к победе.
Nice little flair.
Концентрация и сила.
But it's just gaming these days. It's just, I don't know. It's not. It just goes to show you, like again, I'm saying Counter-Strike 2 being the
5
mega
minute
hit.
warning.
being asked if I play Counter. Never really took it serious or anything. But yeah, I've played Counter-Strike. I've played it since it was a mod for Half-Life. Guess what, guys? Half-Life was based on Quake 2 technology. That's what baffles me. Guarantee it still has some Quake code in there. I mean, granted, Counter-Strike is its own standalone thing now, but...
One squad. Your team has the quad.
People like the same thing.
Matters is
The
who's
problem
standing.
with Quake is that people don't feel like there's a point to play it. It's not popular like it used to be. And it ain't cause it has an old style of game, because Counter-Strike is literally, like, again, the same game as it was back in 1998. Whenever the mod released, I don't remember off my head. Yeah, Counter-Strike.
Я тебя вижу.
Revenge.
This feels like playing Quake. It's the same type of game.
That's
Like, not smooth and such as Quake 3. Quake 3 and Quake Live still has the same feel. So, whatever Quake Live released, it's not like Quake died. It's kind of a new engine. Upgraded. It's an upgraded Quake 3 engine, but it's still the same game overall. Looks better, feels better. That's kind of what Counter-Strike 2 does. Why didn't Quake just do that? I guess they didn't make the same game, but then it's been proven that the same game worked. It don't make a lot of sense why they didn't do it. Oh, missed. You're trying to crouch.
Protection spawned. Enemy has the protection. Impressive. Party breaker. Protection. Killing spree. Excellent.
Woo! Man, that feels good. Huh?
Impressive.
There's nothing like hitting an ice real shot. Nothing. The only thing that kind of compares to it is
Не всегда шаг впереди.
Counter-Strike's SGS sniper. Not the op. The op feels so cheap. The op feels like the cheapest weapon on the planet to get a kill with. I don't even try. Like, unless I'm playing competitive and trying to sweat hard, I don't even hardly get it. Like, it's not even fun to play with. I'm not saying I'm great with it, but like every kill just feels so cheap. It's like the cheapest kill of all time. You shoot somebody in the knee, on there and they're dead. I mean, granted, you got hit with a real sniper like that, you probably ain't gonna feel good the next day. I mean, oh, and there's nothing like a mid-air rocket. Almost killed that guy with the gun. But yeah, it goes to show you that this game has flaws. They've completely abandoned it at this point. It shouldn't take 2 minutes to find the game. Counter-Strike's instant, casual, even competitive, it doesn't take that long to find the game. And it's round-based. Just think. Quake Champions was round-based there for a while. 3 round duels. They almost made it Counter-Strike for a second. 1-on-1. Hey, look at your boy Smango ranking the most damage. Haven't played in 6 months. But just goes to show you guys that we could look at it deeper, maybe in another video here on Full Tech. But Quake, it's a good game, and it still feels the same as it did back in 1998 on Quake 3 Arena. Quake Champions feels like it. It's just missing all the old stuff everybody used to do. Like, it's like they got rid of it all. Not a bad game, not a great game. It's like the definitive version of Quake now is probably Quake Live, when it comes to multiplayer anyway. Now, the best Quake's probably been Quake 1. Quake 2 was Quake 3's multiplayer. Quake 4 was just garbage. I'd actually put Quake Champions above Quake 4, but that's just me. But this is just a little video. Try to keep the videos up. Hope you guys are watching and listening and tuning into the podcast. I suppose I mostly want to focus on the podcast, but I appreciate you guys being fans for such a long time. I still have never got partnered. Maybe one of these days I'll hit 4,000 watch hours, but turns out right now that's not the case. So, yeah, eventually we'll get there. We'll get there, hopefully, when I'm 40. No, I just need to focus on content and make the content you guys want to see. But since Quake, I hated that I had to rebrand. I really did. Quake Fans was a fun thing to make. I really enjoyed it. But I want to take the Quake Fans portion and still continue on with you guys. That's the thing here. Make cool content. I hope you guys like. I still want to make Quake content. I mean, I'll go back to original Quake and setting up servers or something like that. That would be fun, I guess. Make old Quake content. But like I said, Quake Champions ain't changed much since I last played it. I thought there was new maps on the live server, but it doesn't appear so. And it's with Counter-Strike 2 coming out and just dominating, it don't make any sense what Quake Champions shouldn't be up there. With I ain't saying it should be on Counter-Strike's level. Now, Counter-Strike's hit a way bigger audience. They got teams and esports, and Quake Champions and Quake's just a dual esport. And I don't know why they focused on that. I really don't. They should have focused on capture the flag. And I feel like I'm beating a dead horse here on this channel, but you know how I feel about Quake Champions. It had potential, and it doesn't make a lot of sense why it died like it did. Or dead. It's pretty much dead at this point. I'm glad there's still a pro league. I like watching it, but the problem with Quake is it feels kind of pointless to play. And like when you're an up-and-comer gamer and you actually have some skill, I ain't saying I have skill, but I'm just trying to say if I was in somebody's shoes, if I was like 16 and like I was actually good at gaming, and you know there was Quake Champions or Counter-Strike, which one would you want to focus your time and efforts into? That's the question. Which one would it be? You know? But it don't make any, and like I said, it doesn't make a lot of sense why Counter-Strike, a mod of Half-Life that hasn't changed, it even still has some of the original sounds in it. All it does is get loot boxes and skins, is popular, and Quake isn't. But Quake took a different path, unlike Counter-Strike, which Counter-Strike has pretty much stayed the exact same forever. I remember in CS, like, was it 1.6, they had shields. They didn't take shields with them. I wonder if they still have shields in 1.6. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for being a fan for this long. Be sure to follow me over on Twitter or X.com @the Smango. We'll see you guys in the next one.